So I went camping yesterday and I decided, why not make an animation about it? So here we go. So I was at my house. I was editing a video for my gaming channel. Guy, go sub to it. I'm almost at 80 subs. And because there was 30 minutes left for going outside and I wasn't ready, my mom shouted at me. For obvious reasons. I rushed to my bathroom, I showered, then I wore clothes and I ran back to editing because at the time I had to upload the video by tomorrow, which is today. Then I got out of the house and got into my car. The drive to the campsite was for 150 minutes. And 150 minutes means 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is a lot for a drive. Me and my parents were hungry, so we grabbed McDonald's burgers on the way. And I'm including this detail to make you hungry. Anyways, we ate the burgers and we continued to the campsite. And you might be wondering, what were you doing in the car? The answer is nothing. I was sitting there, doing nothing. I was doing nothing to try to sleep, but it didn't work. So I was boring myself to death. And then, after what felt like a century, we reached the entrance of the place. A few of my dad's friends were joining us, so we met up with them and we went into the campsite. Now I will finally reveal what the campsite was. It was a desert. A plain old desert. Just normal desert. We then found a spot where we could keep our camp, so we put our tent and a mat to sit on. And at the time we reached, the sun was setting. The view was beautiful, so I took some pictures. Here is one of them. And I ate some food and the moon came out, so I took a few photos. Then I started feeling cold. I have cold right now, by the way. So I went into the tent and then the stars came out, and since I really wanted to see them and I could have gotten a longer video, I went outside the tent. I went up a hill where everybody was, and well, I found 3 constellations. I found Orion, Cassiopeia and Cygnus. And then I came back down from the hill and my parents set up a campfire and barbecued some marinated chicken and vegetables. Then I ate the barbecued chicken, and then my friends and their friends told each other stories. One of the stories I said was that when I was 4, I saw a magazine which had the photo of Terminator and the words "a cyclone was coming" was on the magazine. I related these words with my little 4-year-old mind, and I realized Terminator is real. So that day when I went home, I dreamt that I was in my bedroom, and then from nowhere, Terminator showed up. Then I ran down a doorway that opened up in my hallway, which led to a military bunker. And then I ran into the bunker. Some military men tried protecting me from Terminator, but Terminator threw them away. Then Terminator threw a bomb. I tried screaming, but my mouth wouldn't open, and then the dream ended. Now from that story, I assume you are able to tell the kind of stories you are telling each other. And then one of us noticed a shooting star, so naturally, we went on the lookout for shooting stars. I found 4 shooting stars, and after a while we started roasting marshmallows. I only roasted 1 because they were too sweet. And then I got to know that there was going to be a meteor shower at 1 a.m. So I tried to stay up, but I was sleepy, so I slept. Then I woke up at 1 a.m. but I was so sleepy that I went into my tent and I slept. And before I was going to sleep, I heard somebody say that they didn't see anything in the sky. So, Anyways, I woke up in the morning and there was a beautiful sunrise. So I came out of the tent to take some pictures, and oh my god, was the ground wet. Like very wet. But luckily, that made it easy to walk on. So I walked to the hill where my dad was taking photos, and I took a few photos. Here is one of them. Then I came back down to the tent and my parents and the friends started drinking tea while I was playing Rider on my phone. Awesome game, 10 out of 10, go check it out. And then they started packing, and while they were packing, out of nowhere, these random bees appeared. Now look, I'm very scared of insects. So I ran and took cover in the tent. And then my mom decided to go to the car, so I followed her and I went in the car. And after that, my dad brought all the camping supplies and we drove to our house.